100% pure rock. 1077 The Bone.
At the Rockstar Energy Mayhem Festival with Alex from Whitechapel. How are you guys doing?
Doing great.
I love how I keep... Sorry, I made it like you were plural. Like there was a mouse in your pocket. So this is only day 2. How was day 1?
It was awesome. Both shows have been great. The crowds have been awesome. California always treats us well, so...
This is your second Mayhem tour, right? So you feel like veterans? Because there's a lot of new kids on this tour.
I guess not really so much veterans, but, I guess technically we are, so... I guess it's just easy for us to get in the swing of things because we know what's going on, we know what to do and stuff like that, so...
What are some of the pitfalls you think some of the newer bands are going to end up in?
I guess maybe if they're not really familiar with, like, really doing festival-style touring, it can really, wear on you. You're grungy, dirty, you got to put up with, smelling like crap all day and stuff like that, but it's worth it, so.
Any, like, secrets, like getting to catering early or?
Getting to catering early definitely helps. Baby wipes, those will save your life. Staying hydrated, sunscreen, those, essentials definitely help out a lot.
What are you most looking forward to on the tour?
Slipknot every night,
That's been a popular answer.
Yeah, they've been one of my favorite bands for the past 10 years of my life, so it's, definitely pretty crazy to, kind of step back and realize that I'm on tour with them now, so.
So your new release, Whitechapel, kind of did really well. Do you guys really excited?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's that CD definitely turned out really great, and it's been getting a lot of great reviews, a lot of 4 out of 5s, a lot of 9 out of 10s and stuff like that. A lot of reviewers are saying it's the best material we've ever put out, and I definitely feel like it's the best material we've ever put out as well, so.
With the way, with the state of downloads and the way record sales are, CD sales are these days, were you kind of surprised that you guys popped up, or did you think it was going to happen because metal fans have been so loyal?
Well, yeah, we definitely have really loyal fans. I wasn't, really too concerned about CD sales. Like you said, obviously they, are declining and stuff like that. But, I think, the future always holds something. So, 8-track is gone, vinyl is there, but, it's pretty much gone. It's not really, it's more of a collectible item rather than something to listen to music on. So I think eventually CDs will do the same thing. They'll be thrown away to the wayside and some other kind of new thing will come forward, so.
As a band, is that like exciting or disappointing or a little both?
It's, I guess, kind of frustrating more or less because, we're caught in the time where, they're trying to, the music industry is trying to make that crossover, with things like Spotify and, legal downloading with iTunes and, Rhapsody and all that stuff. So, it's just, kind of a confusing time. So I guess, hopefully, all the bands that are currently doing it like we are, can just stick in there with it until the next big thing comes along.
So how did Whitechapel come together? Why did you guys decide to make it a self-titled release, and what was the basis for a lot of the music writing?
Well, on the last 2 CDs, they were both kind of like conceptual / just kind of had a similar theme flowing through all the songs, but on this CD, Phil didn't really want to do that. He just kind of wanted to have each song like he wanted to tackle with his own thing, So, and along with that, I felt like every single song sounds completely different from the next. Like, with our previous records, all the songs don't sound the same, but they definitely kind of have the same vibe. With every song on the new CD, it's like every song sounds completely different. That's what I really like about it. So, we just felt like the CD was really vibey. It just kind of had that self-titled, feel to it. So, that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to, just name it self-titled just to kind of make a statement like, this is who we are, this is Whitechapel,
So when you guys are in the writing process, does Phil do all of it or most of it and then come to you guys, or does he just bring you bits and pieces and you put it together?
He usually waits until the songs are done because he likes to write his lyrics to the songs rather than having pre-written lyrics and try to force them in places, He always likes to, kind of lay his vocals out like another instrument, so...
Where do you guys see Whitechapel going from here? Do you think you'll go back to thematic albums, or do you think that this new structure is something that you guys really liked, you want to keep up with?
I'd say it's about 50-50, I'd say, now that we've done this type of album, going back to a more thematic kind of album would definitely, be something that we would look at. But I also really liked, the process of making this CD as well. So I guess we'll just see when it comes time to write.
You guys got a little ways to go on this one, right? You're coming back around here with the Hatebreed tour?
Correct. Yeah, we're direct sporting Hatebreed this fall, and then going to Europe with August Burns Red and Devil Wears Prada. So it's definitely going to be a strong way to finish out the year.
Do you guys have 2013 planned yet?
We got a couple of things in the works. I know we'll be headlining early in the year and stuff like that, but nothing, is really too solid. So
Headlining the States or Europe?
the States.
Do you have any idea on opening bands that you want to take next year?
We got a couple of ideas, but I don't think I can really, talk about them right now. So,
Damn the secrets. Okay. What can you talk about? Do you guys have maybe a DVD release or anything else that you're thinking about putting out in the meantime?
no, nothing really in the meantime. I do want to do a DVD eventually. We've actually tried a couple of times, and something's always went wrong, like with the filming or like the live audio or something like that. So we just had to trash it. But I hope eventually one of these days we can actually nail down like a solid live set and release a DVD.
That would be kind of awesome. So all that footage is just kind of like sitting there scrapped? It just needs a soundtrack?
Yeah, pretty much. Just kind of got thrown away. So maybe we can use it for something, maybe some like YouTube type videos or something like that. But
yeah, web posted as long as you made it, right?
Yeah, totally. Might as well use it.
So what kind of stuff, because you guys have had a really stringent schedule, you've got a strong year ahead of you. What kind of stuff do you guys do when you're at home?
Me and Gabe, the bass player, and Zach, one of the other guitar players, we like to fish a lot. That's like our big thing. It's just when you're on tour and you're constantly touring and, on the road and stuff like that, it's, kind of hectic, stressful, stuff like that. So being able to come home and, wind down and do a little fishing, drink a little beer,
Catch and release?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, totally. It's always a fun thing.
Are you fly fishing or are you casting?
Casting. Usually like catfishing. You just throw a big hunk of meat on there and throw it out and just let it sit until something strikes it.
Because fly fishing is like work.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of work to catch, a trout about that big, so.
And then throw it back.
Yeah, and then throw it back.
What's a typical scene on the bus like for you guys?
Pretty calm, actually. I guess a lot of people may have a view of us as like, since we're like, a big band or whatever, we go crazy and party and rage on the bus and stuff. But I guess, we save that for the stage more or less. And, it's pretty calm on there, just have a couple drinks, chill out, watch some TV, stuff like that. It'll get wild every now and then, but not too often.
What's the weirdest, wildest thing that's happened, on a scale of, chaos to everybody reading a book?
Actually, night before last, there was the Mayhem pre-party, and I had a little too much myself, and there was a lot of barbecue and stuff, and that was just all over the bus sink. So definitely kind of screwed it up there, but, hey, it happens.
It's okay. You guys don't have to go on till 4 or 5, right?
2:45, so that's still, that's still enough time to recuperate, so. Yeah.
You're professionals. That was good. You got a good start.
Yeah, I'm used to it, so.
100% pure rock. 1077 The Bone.